Hi, I'm Bart Ketterling from Martin Ketterling & Associates. Thanks for joining us today. I want to share with you how incorporating your small business can help you succeed in today's economy. One of the big questions is, how much liability protection does my corporation afford to me? Well, I'm not going to say much about that topic because I'm not an attorney, and anything I say about legal protection is sure to be wrong. So I ask you, when you're setting up a corporation, talk to your attorney, explain your situation, and get his or her opinion as to how much asset and liability protection it really does afford for you. Now, one of my clients a couple of years back had a construction corporation. They had a $100,000 corporate line of credit with a bank, and they were running into hard times, and they were looking at filing bankruptcy to get out from under that $100,000 line of credit. Their idea was, hey, no problem. Our corporation is going to file bankruptcy. We're going to blow off this $100,000 debt, and it's not even going to ding our credit. But were they surprised? In that big stack of papers they'd signed at the bank, one of the pages in there was that they are assuming personal liability for the corporate debt. Even though it's corporate debt, they signed on the line. They are responsible for it. They did get out from under the debt by filing personal bankruptcy, but of course it dinged their credit and took a little bit longer process and really wasn't the way they wanted to go. One other illustration would be, if you're driving a corporate vehicle and you drive in a reckless manner and you cause an accident that causes someone to get injured, it's not enough to have corporate liability protection because the corporation is going to get sued, you're going to get sued. Corporation will be sued because it's their vehicle and they allowed someone to drive a vehicle recklessly. You're going to get sued because you're the idiot behind the wheel. You were driving in a reckless manner. The corporation is not going to give you any protection in that case because it's clearly your fault. You still need insurance. Even with a corporation, you've got to have vehicle insurance, liability insurance, errors and omissions, workers' comp. There's a whole range of insurances you're going to need to keep yourself covered. In my corporation, I assume I have zero liability protection, and I operate accordingly. I do things in kind of a conservative manner, and I have plenty of insurance protection. There's three methods to setting up a corporation. You can do the online service like LegalZoom or Incorporate.com. You can use a local self-help service that does the documents for the corporation, or you can hire a real honest-to-goodness attorney. There's a lot of advantages to hiring a real attorney because you're building a relationship with someone who's going to be there in your corner. If you ever get sued, the guy on the 800 number from LegalZoom is not going to be there in court to defend you. You're going to have to count on your local attorney to be there in case you get into a real lawsuit with some real issues. And that's why I recommend using a local attorney.